Good morning, grade 9. It's geography class, and I hope you all are doing very good. What will be the learning outcomes of the today's class? After today's class, you all would be able to list the salient features of thorn forests, montane forests, and mangrove forests in the given table. You all would be able to analyze the reasons for the succession of vegetation belts in montane forests. And at last, you all would be able to compare the three forests in a tabular form based on the differences in their features. The next type of forest is thorn forests and scrubs. Unlike evergreen and deciduous forests, the vegetation in thorn forests and scrubs is restricted to thorn plants and scrubs due to scanty rainfall. These types of forests are common in regions below 70 centimeter rainfall like semi-arid areas of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. The trees and plants in these regions are scattered, so the vegetation is very sparse. Accordingly, the trees and plants have also adapted themselves to survive in this harsh environment. The roots of trees grow very long and deep to access precious water and moisture from deep inside the soil. The stems of these plants are fleshy to conserve water for a longer period. The leaves are like thorns to minimize evaporation. Trees like the acacias, palms, euphorbias and cacti are common here. A host of animals are adapted to these conditions, some of these being rabbits, foxes, wolves, tigers, lions, horses, and camels. Did you know that India is the only country in the world that has both tigers and lions? India's rich biodiversity provides a natural habitat for both these animals of prey. The next types of forests that we look are montane forests, which are found in the mountainous regions. Montane forests found primarily in Jammu and Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh are very different in their makeup from other types of forests. As the temperature and soil conditions are different at altitudes, broadly speaking, the natural vegetation here is in same succession as you would find in areas ranging from the tropics to the tundras. For example, at an altitude of 1000 to 2000 meters, wet temperate types of forests are found. Here you will find evergreen broadleaf trees like oak and chestnut trees. Found in mostly the eastern Himalayas and the western Ghats, if you move higher 1500 to 3000 meters, you will see temperate forests with the coniferous trees like pine, deodar and silver fir are found in the southern Himalayas and also in some parts of the Nilgiri hills. However, in case of the Nilgiri hills, the original trees are rapidly being replaced by the more commercial eucalyptus trees. Slightly above these altitudes are the temperate grasslands, which are extensively used by the nomadic tribes like the Gujars and the Bakharwals. At higher levels, above 3,600 to 5,000 meters, alpine vegetation like junipers and birches are found. Higher than this forms the parts of tundra vegetation where mosses and lichens are found. The animals found in the forest are the Kashmir stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jackrabbit, Tibetan antelope, yak, snow leopard, and various other animals. Did you know? A tree line is the edge of the habitat, beyond which is no vegetation due to severe weather conditions. In India, the tree line is at 4,400 meters on the Himalayas. Finally, we have the mangrove forests, usually found in coastal areas. Mangroves are a variety of plants and trees with their roots submerged in water. The roots of these trees and plants are held by the mud and silt that accumulated in these coasts. Dense mangrove forests are found in the deltas of the Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri. Trees of commercial value are the Sundari, palm, coconut, keora, and agar are found in these forests on the deltas. Wild animals are the Royal Bengal tiger, crocodile, gharial, turtle and snakes are found here as well. Medicinal plants. India is known for its herbs and spices from ancient times. Some 2000 plants have been described in Ayurveda and at least 500 are in regular use. The World Conservation Union's Red List has named 352 medicinal plants, of which 52 are critically threatened and 49 endangered. The commonly used plants in India are Sarpagandha. It is used to treat blood pressure. It is found only in India. Jamun, the juice from ripe fruit, is used to prepare vinegar, which is carminative and diuretic and has digestive properties. The powder of the seed is used for controlling diabetes. Carminative and diuretic, you will be finding out the meanings yourself. Arjun, the fresh juice of leaves is cure for earache. It is also used to regulate blood pressure. Babool, leaves are used as a cure for eyesore. Its gum is used as a tonic. Neem has high antibiotic and antibacterial properties. Tulsi plant, it is used to cure cough and cold. Kachnar is used to cure asthma and ulcers. The buds and roots are good for digestive problems. Identify more medicinal plants in your area. Which plants are used as medicines by local people to cure some diseases? This is also you will find out. This is your research work. These are some commonly used herbs and spices, especially in the Indian kitchen you will find them. So today's task is to have a tour in your kitchen and find out how many spices or herbs you can identify over there. Answer these questions in your notebook. These 3 markers and 5 markers are also to be done in the notebook. Complete this given table for your better understanding and learning. For today, till here only. See you in the next class. Thank you all.